Hello, I'm Julie McDaniel Muldoon, Safety and Wellbeing Consultant at Oakland Schools. I created the Supportive Strategies Series with 3-minute episodes that I think might be helpful to you, especially during this extraordinary time. These short and sweet episodes are based on research and best practice. Episode 8, Adverse Childhood Experiences, ACEs, and Beyond. Let's begin. The original study on adverse childhood experiences shows the lasting impact of specific adverse childhood experiences called ACEs. Researchers categorize these ACEs by neglect, abuse, and household dysfunction. Specific ACEs include divorce, physical abuse, and emotional neglect. Researchers found early adversity has a lasting negative impact on health, behavior, and opportunity. Another important finding was that the likelihood of chronic health problems, mental illness, substance misuse, lack of job stability, and more in adulthood exponentially increases with the number of adverse childhood experiences. According to the Center for Disease Control, 61% of U.S. adults report having at least one ACE, and 1 in 6 report experiencing 4 ACEs or more. The economic and social cost of ACEs total over $1 billion each year. For many adults, heart disease, COPD, chronic depression, and more stems from ACEs. The CDC provides this graphic image that shows how ACEs can disrupt neurodevelopment, which leads to cognitive and social impairment that may lead to disease, disability, and early death. In 2019, the CDC acknowledged historical and community trauma. The impact of trauma begins before and extends beyond ACEs. The impact of ACEs can be mediated through trauma-informed practices. Many experience other types of trauma, such as historical, racial, and community traumas. We start with and must move beyond ACEs. All of us are currently living a collective and global traumatic experience, and being trauma-informed is now our moral imperative. We must educate students with a trauma-informed lens. Safety and belonging remain our first priorities. Understanding ACEs is a first step into trauma-informed practices. We can use the trauma-informed lens online. For example, we must teach students about the brain and coping with stress. We can create opportunities for students to regain the voice and restore the sense of belonging and agency that trauma takes away. There is much we must do. All of this content is based on solid research and best practice. Please contact me for selected references, more resources, discussion questions, and suggested topics for future episodes. You can reach me at julie.mcdaniel@oakland.k12.mi.us.